Previously on Ex-Wives of Rock.
Are you saying Bobbie does crystal meth?
What is she talking about?
I don't know. I swear to God, she said that.
You said that!
Carrie can have this bad behavior with other girls, but beware of having it with me.
I mean, I have just a weird sense of humor.
We talked about maybe trying to work on things.
Everything he says he cares about me. Every single thing he does says, F you. Something's gotta give. Move out. I have to. I recently went for an ultrasound and they found a spot on my liver. And now I'm waiting for the test because I've been like vomit sick. Hello? The results of my MRI are in.
The ex-wives are not unlike those two cowboys from that movie.
Coming to get you! I'm coming to get you!
You know the one I'm talking about. The one where they can't seem to quit each other.
I did it because I love you.
Which is not to say they don't need a break every now and then.
I'm feeling like I need some new friends.
The last text I got from her said, lose my number.
Take Sharise here.
Oh.
She escapes her crazy adopted sisters
Are we like a clique now?
Yeah, we're a clique.
by hanging out with her real one.
What's up? Hey, Colty. What's up, Angel? Look at your cute little maxi.
Thank you. Hello.
Colt has noticed since he was very little that I have an affinity for my niece.
I love your shirt.
Thank you.
I love your hair.
Wow.
She's very cute and she's very sweet, and he sometimes gets very jealous.
How's Colty doing? Oh, he's good.
I'm bored. It's taking you guys so long.
When Colt gets jealous over Scarlett, he gives me a lot of hell.
I don't really like your dresses. It's like a 0.
School calls me every single time Kirk drops him off because
Why?
I get the recorded message, your child has either missed or been tardy today. Twice a week he has them on a school night. Twice he's tardy.
What's the problem?
I call him and I say, you were tardy again. No, I wasn't. He says, yes, you were. The school called. Psh, they're crazy.
It's the school is
He's
wrong.
literally, he's got such issues. I'm just worried that, you know, he's on the phone like yelling at people when Colt's at his house, and Colt's gonna learn like that's communication.
That is exactly where he gets it. Why don't you make him do some therapy?
Some anger management. You think I have that kind of pull? I think that the only way that Kirk will get help for his temper is if it's court ordered.
So, how are things going with the dentist?
Well, the dentist is amazing. It's him, he does everything right, but I've been down this road before. Brandon did all the right things in the beginning too.
Any red flags we
Parents
should
are
be,
together. Not yet. However,
like last time?
yeah.
Red flag, red flag, red flag.
I know, that was bad.
What was bad was not all the red flags,
Brennan's just a freaking liar.
so much as Charise's complete inability to see them.
My girlfriend went out with him a couple times.
No, she did not. What the is wrong with you?
Drunk.
You're getting married again.
I don't know.
Where's the ring?
Making payments on it every month.
Now, based on this track record, for all we know, Tim could boil little white bunnies on his stove, and Sharise would think he's just a bad cook.
I'm looking for the red flags now.
Really?
Before I give my whole heart to somebody, I'm gonna wait and see what happens and kind of make him prove it to me in a minute. Do you have any wine here?
I do. Let's go.
Okay.
Colty,
Yeah?
we'll be staying a scotch longer.
Well, there you go. Sharise may not be able to count on guys anymore, but she can rely on her sister. And as for Athena, well, sadly, she's got no sisters.
Oh, finally, dude.
Bobbie's pretty much the closest thing she has to one.
Hey, I made some food.
I just got some bad news, and I haven't told anyone. Bobbie's the only person I can talk to.
What'd you do today?
I'm just gonna tell you because I'm nervous, and if I don't, I probably won't. And this week is gonna get really stupid busy. I've been through it before, but
What?
they found a 3-centimeter tumor on my liver.
I don't know about you, but one day I'd love to hear Athena share some good news for a change.
My cancer cells are just partying. My mom passed away the same time I was in rehab.
This is about as high risk and difficult as breast surgery gets.
Sadly, today is not that day.
I just found out that I have a tumor on my liver, and I haven't told anyone.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know, let's just go sit down for a little bit. Bobbie's the only person I can talk to. They found a 3-centimeter tumor on my liver.
What does that mean?
That means they saw spots on my liver. I had to be sent back to do a CT scan. That showed that it's 3 centimeters and it's on the left side of my liver. And now I have to start going in for biopsies and more in-depth testing.
How do you respond to somebody telling you that after everything that you know that they've been through and that they go through all the time?
I don't know, something's different. Like, I just feel different this time. Like, I'm not joking. I feel like I've been getting away with something. Like,
No, dude.
for a while.
We're not gonna negative talk this thing at all. Have you told anybody else? The kids? What about James?
He's the last person I want to tell something like this to.
Why?
He's just not like a gentle person.
Well, I don't know if that's entirely fair. I think...
What more do you want?
Well, never mind.
You're like the most uncalming guy on the planet. Even if he thinks in his mind that he's trying to help,
That he's being
it's
supportive,
worse.
it's
It's
annoying.
worse.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's a lot that I worry about and feel when she tells me that. Because I don't know what to do.
I don't want to say anything yet until I finish some testing. Like, it literally starts tomorrow.
Oh, man. I think we can all agree that right now this woman just needs one thing, one good thing in her life. At the moment, drumming is all she has.
I'm just liking music again.
Yeah, it's part of you.
You give everything you have while you're playing, and then when you're done, it's like,
What up, f***ing Athena Lee? Yeah!
one of the few times when I think of nothing. 35 drummers. Okay. Ricky's playing. Ricky Rocket. Nice. Ray Luzier, Korn. I'm checking out the lineup for the Bonzo Bash. It's an awesome event that I've been invited to play drums at. There's gonna be a lot of hotties here. It's a tribute to John Bonham, the drummer for Led Zeppelin, and each drummer that is invited to play picks one Zeppelin song and plays it. And I've been asked to perform, so I picked the song, Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. Fitting. James Kotak, Scorpions, Athena, Femme Fatale. Great. I play after a madman. This is not a we event. I was invited on my own. Hey, I'm playing Bonzo Bash. James has been invited, but he's busy drinking. You're not going? He's not coming out of the room because he's drunk. He's been drinking for days. Oh, okay, well, I go on right after you. I start to see this a lot now, where it's just any excuse to get out of something, but really the real reason is he's got a problem and he's drunk.
Of course, living with a drunken ex-husband shut in a room probably makes anything seem more fun, even going to Blue's house.
I'm having all the girls over to try out a few of my drinks. Blue Who drinks, if you will. Hey, baby.
How are you?
What you doing?
Oh, nothing. What are you doing?
I'm gonna find a different name for those drinks. Okay, so I'm so glad you guys are here. I've got 5 of them for you guys to sample. Last time I sampled drinks with Sharise, we got a little sidetracked.
Oh, ow.
What are you talking about?
That ginger hurts.
It needs way more.
It needs more apple.
So this time I'm hoping that I'm gonna get a little bit better feedback.
like wine tasting.
This is a presentation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
and feedback is appreciated.
I just did this with beer this weekend.
I smell cucumber. I'm allergic.
There's cucumber in there.
I'm allergic to cucumber.
You probably should not drink
Okay.
that. So let's take that.
They're telling me that the drink is gross, so I'm just gonna be like, I have a cucumber allergy, thanks but no thanks.
What will happen?
Itchy, rashy. Thanks for asking.
This is a shock for your tummy, so
Is that code for you're gonna poop?
no.
What's that chalky thing though in there?
No, that's just actually a little bit of protein powder.
Oh yeah, protein powder. That's the stuff that Tim puts in his shakes in the morning.
I don't know. I can't see Dr. Turbo drinking a protein shake. Unless, of course, he's one of the most freakishly athletic dentists on the planet. Wow.
Can't wait to meet him.
I know, and you guys can talk dentai.
Why would they talk dentai?
Because she used to be a dentist. So I went to a Laker game with Blue, and she lets me know that she used to be a dentist.
You know, there's just one response to that.
What are you talking about?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
No way! Shut it down! You were a dentist?
Well, I went to dental
No,
school.
you did! Don't you have to go to school a long time to be a dentist?
I went to dental school. And was in my residency. Okay.
Where was this?
This is all going on in Alabama.
First off, I don't believe her. Second off, who the hell's gonna let her do their teeth?
I mean, he couldn't get the tooth out, so he had one foot up on the thing, like using it as a lever.
Ouch. Sounds like in Alabama they practice full contact dentistry.
What else did you do? I'm tripping right now.
So from there, I left and went to Nashville and started modeling. And I
From Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm confused.
I got scouted for All My Children,
Where are all these details coming from?
and I didn't get the part. So I went on to Texas to do some catalog work.
No, you were a cheerleader.
You know,
For Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
$15 a game. And then I got a guest spot on Dallas, where I met my first boyfriend, Christopher Atkins. Yes.
What the hell?
Said,
I don't know. After all that, I'm pretty sure between Blue and me, one of us needs medicating.
Who are you?
After 20 years of friendship, the ex-wives know each other inside and out.
You snore, you have gas.
gas. I haven't eaten anything that would cause that.
Except for that fiber bar I found folded up in your.
At least they thought they knew each other.
I went to dental school. Okay.
Where was this?
This is all going on in Alabama. All right, so then I left and went to Nashville and auditioned for All My Children.
Whoa, what the
No, you were a cheerleader.
You know,
For
and
Dallas Cowboys?
Yes.
It's Truth Extension.
And then I got a guest spot on Dallas.
I want to see pictures.
On Dallas.
Yeah.
Maybe she was a featured background person.
I got a guest spot on Dallas, where I met my first boyfriend, Christopher Atkins.
What
And
the
he
hell?
said-
Oh, but she was a dentist before all of this. So, which means she's either 90 years old right now or had to start when she was 4. You never told me about Louisiana, and I know you went.
Yeah.
Too.
We had a good time.
Really? That's not quite how I remember it.
I love
That was awesome. So awesome.
My family's funny.
They wouldn't commit to going to her book signing. Like, it was weird.
They ended up going.
Oh, well, you know, it is a questionable subject for a mother to support.
It somewhat is.
Next to his slim, tiny 19-year-old body, his assets were startlingly huge.
Did she like Josh?
Yeah, but they have my sense of humor. So my stepdad basically told him he wasn't worthy, and then my mom asked him if he needed a babysitter, and then my daughter yelled at him like, "You're not my real dad, Josh."
He's like 12. Okay.
He's not 12, dude.
I'm kidding. No, he's 12.
Okay, thank
Wait,
you.
was Taylor there?
Yeah, she was.
Is she
was
still
there.
with her boyfriend?
Uh-huh.
Are him and Josh the same age?
No, I'm gonna punch you in your freaking butthole.
If they're concerned about me as a person because they're my friend, that's one thing. But to make snide comments about anything else is just dumb to me. So it pisses me off.
I have a headache.
Yeah, I just want to bail at this point because it's like, I'm not going to argue with you over something stupid that doesn't matter at the end of the day.
All right, I'm gonna go 2.
I'm gonna go 3.
A little drive ahead of me.
I love you guys.
All right,
Thank you
wow.
for coming over.
Nice
and helping.
meet you, Blue. Wow. A dentist.
You can't stay?
No, I can't. You know why?
Why?
I gotta go home and have sex.
All right. Bit of an overshare there, but okay.
Don't worry. I'll clean up everything. You know? I got it. I got this.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Toby.
You already getting ready?
I am, girl. Tonight's the Bonzo Bash. I'm super stoked. You're going, right?
Yeah, with Tyler. Is Dad coming or no?
I don't think he's moved in about 3 days, and I'm not exaggerating. So who knows?
So he's not even gonna show up?
I don't know. You know, he's supposed to, but I don't really talk to him, so. I kill sleep for 3 hours, get up for a few hours, drink, go back, sleep for 3 hours. It's the weirdest clock I've ever seen.
Did you try to wake him up though today?
Hell no.
Is Dad back to how he used to be?
No, actually, no, he's way worse.
Well, I
He's way
just see
worse.
him sleeping.
I know, that's what he does.
I don't see
That's
him.
what he does. He sleeps and wakes up and drinks. And I don't even know when he drinks. I just come downstairs and there's another empty bottle. Basically, I've been duped again. It's been a year now that he said he would quit drinking, and here we are a year later, and he's worse than ever. This is just more of the reason we split up in the first place. It's really easy to get away with it when you're not home, you know? It's just unfortunately gotten to a point where he can't hide it when he's home now either. The big difference now is that he hates himself. Not only did he not quit, but it's like he just straight to my face doesn't give a shit about me either.
Yeah.
Because he knows I don't want to drink. He knows I'm being sober. He knows all that.
Yeah.
So what does he do?
Drinks.
Brings a grip of booze in the house and drinks it day after day after day in my face. I can't be around it. Not only do I not want to be around it, I can't be around it.
You're just gonna keep this just gonna go on every single day?
No. I'm gonna move out.
You're gonna move out?
Yeah.
If anyone's earned a fun night out, it's Athena.
This is gonna be so much fun.
And no one's gonna harsh her buzz. Not even the guy locked in her guest room.
Did Dad make it out?
No, he's supposed to go on.
Oh, because I saw his envelope. I thought he was here.
It's just not my problem. I don't want to deal with it. I want to have a good time.
Anyway, so what are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You.
Oh, I love that song.
I love it. I'm nervous right now. That's why I'm like spazzy. No, I'm not on blow. I'm just really nervous. This is my first year doing this, and this is the most intimidated I think I've ever been. Crazy nervous. Just an amazing moment I have to myself. Nothing can touch me. I'm just truly present and enjoying the moment. I don't care about anything else when I'm playing. I just don't care. It's one of the only times for me that I'm thinking of nothing, because I have one of those brains that just keeps rolling. I'm just playing. I feel pretty bitchin'. It's an awesome feeling. It really is.
Who's keeping track? Was that the first gong hit of the night?
Good to see you.
You were awesome.
You're awesome. No, you did. Thank you. I got to play with the big boys.
Toby!
You rocked the out of those things, man.
Really?
It's awesome, yeah. I love the gong at the end.
Ah, this must be Toby's new boyfriend, Tyler.
It's awesome.
He certainly looks cool enough. Mind you, so did Ahmad.
How do you feel about me doing Playboy?
Wow. Thanks for that curveball. Appreciate it.
I love him, Toby. Aww. You know, since she's been with Tyler, she hasn't cried once. She's nothing but happy, and I've watched him just treat her like she deserves to be treated. That's really what matters, you know?
No boys!
Bring on the boys.
No boys.
No boys! No, these are all musicians. No.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, Mom.
See ya.
Athena ran back into the venue and promptly ignored Toby's advice. And speaking of ignoring good advice,
Nice house.
I would suggest that Bobbie and Sharise not do what they're about to do right now.
Can't even believe we agreed to come here.
Carrie's invited us to her house today to apologize probably yet again. Do you think she'll poison us?
Hello.
Come on in.
The only reason that we're going is because she said she had something special for us, so I'm curious.
Well, okay, so maybe I was wrong.
Clearly, Carrie has mastered the art of ass kissing.
A proper lady knows how to apologize perfectly and
Properly.
properly.
Yes, you do.
So Sharise is all like, hey, goody, gifts. And I think it's a little suspect.
I need to get you ladies liquored up.
Trying to have sex with us?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Presents. Can I open it?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, ladies. I appreciate it. It was a rude comment, and I just want you guys to know I sincerely apologize, and I'm bribing you.
Are you really? Oh, wow. Those are beautiful.
Vivienne Westwood's one of my favorite designers.
Those are so
You've got
you.
good taste.
Oh, thank you. How do they look?
They're so you.
They look perfect.
Okay, can I open mine?
Yes.
Here's Sharise.
I know.
She's
You're a
so
Gucci girl,
easy.
too. I know.
I love Gucci.
A little Gucci goes a long
Let's
way.
fight every week. Oh my God. Shut your mouth.
How cute.
That is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'm not saying I can be bought. However, this is a Gucci vintage.
I want to hug you.
Oh, God, Sharise is so easy.
This is worth one more chance. In fact, if she talks crap about me and gives me a Gucci gift every time, I might keep her around for a solid month and a half.
I've seen this happen somewhere before. Where was it?
He baited me by telling me he'd bring me to Chanel. Well, what girl can say no to that?
Oh, right.
You just can't buy me a gift and I'm like, oh yeah, we're good. I'm not buying it, but I will keep the sunglasses.
Now I know you really mean it.
See?
That's why I like a present with an apology. They mean it.
Am I forgiven?
Apologize to Athena.
Hang on a second. What did I do to Athena?
I don't think she
I didn't do anything to Athena. Not yet.
Well, that's encouraging.
There's so much drama already, it's like not even worth it. But for some reason, you keep coming back. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, Gucci or no Gucci, I'm tired of this unpredictability.